Good morning, Meshach. It's Thursday, March 11th, and in my last video, I promised a not bummer video today, so I'm going to try my best to do that. So right off the bat, I wanted to mention that since my last video, we've gained 13 subscribers, so hello, thank you for subscribing and hanging around. But that's also put us 5 away from 100. So please, if you haven't done so already, now is the time to share the channel. We just need 5 more subscribers for our first really big milestone, if you ask me. Share, please, 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 thank you. Another cool thing, we had the most viewed non-hippopotamus-based video on our channel just the other day, so that's really cool. More importantly, thanks for following along on this adventure with us. Now, with that out of the way, like I said earlier, I promised a non-bummer video today, and I'm going to follow through on that promise because I'm a man of my word. So today, I'm going to tell you 2 really awesome, happy stories, both of which I just noticed take place on beaches in Michigan. What can I say? Beaches in Michigan are a fun place to be. One story involves the already famed Sarah Hume, and the other story involves the less famed, but ever-present, Ian Smith and Joey Reynolds. So back in 2014, I was invited to go to Michigan by Ian, and he also invited Joey. Joey and I obviously both excitedly agreed after asking our parents, pleading with them really, and after that we were good to go. We spent a few days doing normal 14-year-old beach type stuff, but on one of the last nights we decided to go stargazing on the dunes. And depending on how you look at it, that's either the entire story or none of it. See, I'm from Chicago, and for as many great things as there are about Chicago, stargazing is not one of those things. So I was seeing the stars for maybe the first time when I could appreciate them. And I was seeing them not through megawatts of light pollution, I was seeing them in their raw beauty. More than that, I was 13 or 14 or something like that, and I hadn't ever traveled with my friends. So to be submerged in the universe, in a new environment, with my favorite people, suddenly I felt free. And submerged in the universe really is the right terminology for how I felt. I had never felt so connected to the stars and to the sand and to the people around me all at once as I did right then. To this day, the levity that night brought is one of the most distinct and pleasurable nights of my life. My other story happened just this past summer. I hadn't seen Sarah for months, and I was kind of depressed and sad and lonely, but just for a day, that was about to change. I was going to get to see Sarah, and I was going to get to leave the stresses of home behind. We went on a walk on a beach, and again, depending on how you look at it, that maybe is the whole story. We met up in a parking lot, and then we had a picnic for a little bit, sat in the sun, and then we eventually went on a walk, came back, and then we went our separate ways. But that short list of things that we did doesn't capture the story or the day. It doesn't capture the relief of seeing a person instead of just a box on a screen. It doesn't capture the sound of the waves crashing against a beach that you don't know. It doesn't capture how comforting the sound of someone's voice can be. Someone's real voice instead of the mechanical tinny thing that you hear over a Zoom call. On that day, we walked to a lighthouse, and we waved at passers-by that would sail next to us. I'm not sure there's anything better in the universe to do than wave at passers-by, and I'm not sure I would rather have done it with any other company. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and if you haven't already, please share this channel, share this video with a friend. It would be a real treat if we could get 100 subscribers before the weekend. Meshach, I'll see you tomorrow.